my loves, are you single and wondering where your next partner is? Let's have a look. I've got 3 piles for you to choose from, 3 cards. The first card is the Sea of Mintaka. This is how it looks. And it says, seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. Pile 2, we have Perspective. This is how it looks. And it says, none of this matters, zoom out, common ground. And for the third pile we have Wale and Orca Elders. And it says, share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. All right. Pick your card and I see you in your reading. If you have chosen the Seas of Mintaka, this is your reading. Let's see where your person is and when they come in. Let's have a look into the future. I don't think you're single for very much longer. For some reason I get the feeling that you're just about to dive into something with someone. I haven't decided what to do with the cards. Let's get 5 cards out. 6 of Wands, King of Swords, 10 of Cups, 6 of Swords, and the Tower. Yeah, something very sudden. You're about to meet someone important to you, and this will just shake up your whole life in a good way. In this case, the Tower is something very good. Very good. In the middle of the spread is the wish for a family, for love. It's very strong for you, very strong. And this is what I could already feel. The emotions are very strong. And you're ready to take all your thoughts, all your worries, and you're already in the boat, moving somewhere, almost drifting, and then it hits you. It really hits you. So someone's coming who is a little bit detached, very good communicator, very fun, intelligent. If this is you, if you're a king or a queen of swords, if you're someone like I just described, you're on your way, or they're on their way. Yeah, definitely very close. There might be something like an event or something sudden that brings you together. It's something where you're on your way to something or to someone, or you end something, you end school, or maybe you're out of something, maybe you're just out of a relationship, you will enter your next one right away. Yeah, this is definitely, this is victory. Finally, it's almost, I feel like, finally. It's because you bringing unconsciousness to light, seeing potential. Maybe you know this person and maybe you never understood them or saw them as something that could be serious. Seeing potential. The next person you meet, you see the potential to build a family. There's big potential to have that family, or just waking up with someone. It's sudden. Something is sudden. And this person is wearing a mask. And the person with the mask falls out of the tower. Maybe you throw someone out of your tower. Like you throw someone out of your life. And that is actually when this person can come in. You finally overcame this person with the mask. The person that didn't want you to see them. What's the tower? The star, 10 of Pentacles, and the Chariot. Yes, it's, and the sun underneath. So things are out in the open now. The star, your wish fulfillment. 10 of Pentacles with the 10 of Cups. It's family. It's a relationship, something stable. With the Chariot, it's coming in motion. There's something coming. It's slow. It's the snail, but you know already it's there. It's the snail is carrying that. They're carrying their own house. Maybe this person has a house or lives close to you, or you see them, you're on the way to something. That's what I saw in the 6 of Swords. You're on your way to school, to uni, to work. Holidays maybe. The Chariot. Yeah. It's almost breaking you open, what you have hoped for. This is really good. So, no worries. It's a wonderful reading for you. This will be a sudden, very sudden meeting with this person. You could know them already because they're kind of in the past. Could be a boss, someone who's connected with achievements. Someone you crushed on for a while. Yeah, or someone where there's suddenly potential for some reason. Maybe you go on a trip together. Maybe you live a little bit apart. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups. I can't get any better than that. All right, let's get an advice. So it's coming, it's on the way. The Chariot is things in motion already. And I felt it only from this card, it's not far. Bringing unconsciousness to light. That's the person with the mask falling out of the tower. Bringing unconsciousness to light. What you really want is coming out. And that's freeing you, and that's bringing this person along. Yeah. And advice. Loyal heart. I said it can't get any better, but this is one of the best cards in this deck. Loyal heart, trusted. A person coming in. It could be someone you know already, who is loyal to you. See the coloring. Could be that this person finally drops the mask and tells you what they want from you, that they do want this relationship. That is amazing, honestly. Beautiful. You can really look forward to someone coming into your life, or a relationship, very stable relationship, if you're not in one already. Loyal heart, beautiful. All right, that's all from me for today. I hope you liked the reading, and I see you in my next one. Bye. If you have chosen perspective, this is your reading. Let's see who's coming towards you. Who's coming? Who's coming? Is there someone around? Is there someone coming back? We always have this one pile, right? Okay. King of Cups, 7 of Cups, 8 of Cups, 6 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles. Could be someone from work. You're leaving something behind. You're leaving someone behind that wasn't honest. Someone who didn't know what to choose or who to choose. Someone you had a wrong impression of them, and you finally left. Seven of Cups is deception, could be deception. It's building on sand, and here it says common ground. None of this matters. Zoom out, common ground. And the 7 of Cups is the illusion of common ground, but in reality it's a sand castle. It's not real. And you go from the 7 of Cups, when you realize it's not what it seemed, to the 8 of Cups. You know there are feelings, and you know there is a lot that was between you, but that's no longer important. Yeah, you go to different shores, and there you find it. 6 of Wands, victory. Honestly, could be at work. 8 of Pentacles. Someone's working on something. Maybe you grew. You finally overcame something. You were finally able to leave something or someone. Another option of this is also that the King of Cups is bringing the 8th cup to the 7 of Cups, which then leads to the 8 of Cups. You know, 7 of Cups plus 1 cup from the King of Cups. And then you both go towards this victory, and you work on this connection finally. That's another option. So you overcome someone or something with someone, and you finally leave the situation, or this person is giving you the clarity, and that brings you both onto a new path, which is heavy and difficult, but will be victory, and you will both work on this connection. Common ground. None of this matters. Zoom out, common ground. Perspective. Yeah, your perspective changes here. Your perspective on this person or on this connection that you overcome, or that your perspective changes because this person is giving you the right perspective. Whatever it is, you will be victorious, both of you, and work on the connection, or on a new connection, on your new life. Eight of Pentacles, the Sun. Five of Cups. Queen of Cups. Here's the Queen of Cups. King of Cups to Queen of Cups. Something that you thought was lost. King of Cups and Queen of Cups. There's definitely someone out of this sadness, out of this feeling you have lost someone or something, or you have to leave something behind, or just that this illusion it's not what you wanted, it's not what you thought it was. And you might be sad about it. But the Queen of Cups is the outcome. As the last card, I mean. Opening up to emotions, seeing, like literally seeing it from another perspective. You know, the Five of Cups is above water. The Queen of Cups is underwater. So instead of seeing it from outside, you dive in. You dive into your emotions and you see it from the inside and you see what's left. Zoom out, common ground. You have your common ground is your suit. You're both a cup suit. You're both of emotion. That's what's getting clear here, and that's what you can work on. You're both left out. You both feel you lost. You both sad inside. You're able to love deeply, both of you. So singles. You leave someone in order to find someone else. Or you get your perspective changed another way. This other person that you already know is going with you, leaving what you had, which was not real, not the real yous, both of you, and going towards better times. Lenormand, 3 cards. It's still heavy and hard work, I'm not gonna lie. Beyond all the illumination and victory, there's still heaviness with the 8 of Cups and 5 of Cups. But if you both work on it, if you're both willing to work on this connection and find your common ground, then this will work out with the old or new person. Garden, book, lilies. Garden is a place. Garden and books could be a library. It could be, so, yeah, a peaceful place. Books is something you don't know, something hidden, a surprise. With the lilies, something beautiful, something calming. It's almost like in a park, reading a book in a park and you meet this person. the feeling I get from these cards is so peaceful. So peaceful. Yeah, something's coming out, something's revealed that makes things better. Better than they seemed. And no more crying over spilled milk, no more illusions, no more. Honesty is important. Let's get an advice. From my feeling, I think it's someone that you know or knew, or someone similar to that person. But I think there's some old story that needs to be dealt with, and where the masks are falling, there's light. There's light. There's more common ground between you two than you thought. Things will shift. What's your advice? Mending. Yeah, that's what I feel. It's a mending of an old story. Yeah, that is mending. They are mending. They're working on it. That's what I felt from the cards, mending. If you like this person, if you still want to give this person a chance, you can be optimistic. There's more common ground between you than you think. When things come to light and out in the open, that's when the perspective changes. And nothing that was in the past, nothing no longer matters. Once you find your common ground, and once you see that you're in fact the perfect couple of King and Queen of Cups. It's up to you, obviously. I'm not telling you what to do. If this is a horrible person that just deceived you, and then it's better to take your cups and leave, which is another option of this. And then you're mending yourself, your inner child, and you're working on yourself, and you turn into the Queen of Cups and an optimistic person who's no longer sad about what they lost, but able to see what they have left. Yeah, and peace will come. Peace will come from being outdoors, being with people, being in the community, joining a community, maybe going back to school, learning things. All right. I hope that helped, and I see you in my next reading. Bye. If you have chosen Whale and Orca Elders, this is your reading. Who's coming towards you? Who's coming? Who's your next partner? Who comes next? And what are they bringing? What's the connection like with them? Emperor, Page of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, King of Wands. Page, Knight and King of Wands. Very fiery person. The Emperor. They might be married. They might be older. They don't have to be. Doesn't mean they have to be married, but an emperor is, because there are so many wands, and I see wands energy more like someone who is not necessarily in for the commitment, but more for the passion, especially when you've got that three times. someone very confident, creative. And the Emperor doesn't, it does fit. It could be an Aries. A Knight of Wands, King of Wands, Page of Wands are Aries also. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Four of Pentacles. They're holding on to their connection. They're holding on to their family. Or they don't want to give. Or in a good... So, in a very positive way of looking at it, it's someone who is established in life, who is a little older, who has money and everything else. Probably a house, a car. Maybe was married if they're not still. Page of Wands, they are out for fun and passion, like I said. They are a little stingy with energy, but always giving something substantial. They're giving their energy, happily, their Wands energy. Share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. Yeah, diving deep might be the issue. Let's see. Oh, I pull some more cards. What are they stingy with? Or what are they holding on to? What's the Four of Pentacles? Let's clarify the Four of Pentacles. It's in the middle of the reading. That is strange. Could be someone who doesn't want to let you go, who is a little bit possessive. If you know they're not with someone and they're generous and loving, if you know this person or if you meet this person, don't assume anything. They could just be possessive, which isn't always bad, depending on how it shows and how you are and what you like in relationships. Let's see, Four of Pentacles. What's the matter? The Moon, Ten of Wands, and Justice. They hide their feelings, they hide heaviness, they hide... Yeah, there's a heaviness, diving deep. There's a heaviness with them, and also Moon, Justice. They might be married with Justice, or they may... Yeah, there might be something hidden with the Moon. Doesn't have to be anything bad. Could just be that they're hiding their heavy load, that they're hiding their heavy thoughts. Things weren't always fair for them. Love might not have always been fair. That's why they're possibly possessive, maybe jealous. There's something behind the Four of Pentacles that I feel here. It's something that you won't know before you're at this state of diving deep. Maybe through music, you could communicate through music. You could, maybe that's a good thing to do if someone is not able to voice their feelings. They could be prompted to send you a song that means something to them. Or if I was a song, what song would I be? Send it to me, something like that. Yeah. So your person is fiery. established, creative, good communicator, I'd say, and adventurous. That's what I'm getting here. Possibly older than you. With some hidden depth, and possibly things have happened to them that weren't fair. And you might find out by diving deep later on why they are not as giving, why they don't want to change. They might be afraid of change with the Four of Pentacles also. Don't know what to ask. Let's see what the Lenormand say about this person and the connection. Definitely someone is coming and this person is full on. It's almost this whole, all of the cards is their personality, whereas the other cards and the other readings were also about the connection, and this is more possibly about you, and this is more this person, this person, this person. And they're coming in all forms. They're coming as an adult, they come as a little boy, like a teenager, or a young adult, and like a proper man. They come as everyone. Maybe that's also, that could be a development from first they come in a Page of Wands, just a light, passionate energy, and then they turn into the Knight and be a little bit more serious about you. And then they come as a King of Wands, and then they're quite certain about this situation, about this connection. And that might be when you are able to dive deep with this person, or deeper. Yeah, I don't see marriage that much here anymore. That was just one option one suspicion I had in the beginning with the Emperor, but I don't see this. Justice, maybe, but that's more divorce than to me with the Ten of Wands. Lenormand, what do you say about this connection? The next person coming in, the next connection. Cross, moon, ring. Something karmic, emotional. That's an emotional, very, there we go with the moon twice from different decks, slightly different meaning. The moon in the tarot is hopes, fears, hidden things. Here it's deep emotions, so emotions will grow. The connection will grow into something. It's like this person grows, you know, with the cross, everything right from the cross grows. It's a karmic, emotional heaviness. You've been here before with this person. You've done this before, not in this life necessarily. It's more like a past life thing. And this time it will be more fair. Justice is here. Let's get an advice. Come to the edge. Come to the edge, dive deep. This might bring you in contact with deep emotions and deep feelings, and a little bit discomfort maybe with come to the edge. the message is almost like life begins at the end of your comfort zone. Maybe you think you don't fit, this person is too good to be true, or something like that. But I think you feel this, there's an undercurrent of knowing. It's like the whales when they're on the sea and they send each other sounds that you normally don't hear. It's like a humming underneath that you will feel when you meet this person. And there's so much more to this connection than meets the eye at the beginning, but the advice is to go there. This is a beautiful connection. So come to the edge. Do it. All right. That's all from me for today. I hope this was helpful, and I see you in my next reading. Bye.